RWBY Grim Eclipse became the first RWBY game to come out for all kinds of platforms such as PC and console, and it takes place between parts 3 and 2, or volumes 3 and 2. If you haven't watched those volumes yet for the RWBY anime series, I suggest doing that before watching this video, as RWBY Grim Eclipse's story takes place between these two volumes. With that being said, let's get right into the story of RWBY Grim Eclipse. Our hero start off at Emerald Forest as Team RWBY has been sent there to investigate a security network issue that's been going on with the central system located in Emerald Forest. They fought off hordes of Grim defending the security network as Professor Port has been repairing his system after the damage has been assessed. It was soon later found out that Professor Port has found out that someone has been trying to attempt to sabotage the security network across Remnant. The team discovers later on down the road that the network has been reprogrammed by an unknown party. They found mysterious cages used for catching Grim, created by now-defunct Merlot's Industries, an old research and development corporation that had primarily facilitated at the ill-fated settlement of Mountain Glen. Guided by Professor Oblick, Team RWBY returns to Mountain Glen to investigate the abandoned facility of Merlot Industries. There, they fight more Grim before an enormous explosion caused the building to collapse around them, causing the team to fall into the subterranean ruins of the city, which they find have been booby-trapped with large bombs. Team RWBY manages to contain the explosion by dropping the bombs down the large chasm. They also encountered the mysterious mutant Grim Creeps, which detonated explosively when they get close to their enemy. Team RWBY visits Forever Fall to continue investigation of Merlot Industries' trail. There they discover more disturbing evidence of Merlot's unhealthy practices, such as holding Grim captive and making more mutated Grim. At the end of the trail, Team RWBY attempts to infiltrate a Merlot Industries ship coming into the dock by hiding behind the covers of the ship containers and get trapped when the containers they are hiding in is loaded onto the departing ship. Professor Oblick has reported to Professor Osmond, the head of Beacon Academy, about what happened to Team RWBY. Osmond held many claims about Professor Merlot that played no part in causing the Mountain Glen disaster and felt the world would be a safer place if he had perished in the fall. Now, with Professor Osmond's help, Team RWBY has, of course, marched forward into the property of Merlot Industries. Team RWBY discovers more of the grey substance known as the serum, which Osmond suspects is being harvested by Dr. Merlot to create the mutant Grim that now traverse over Remnant. They follow the pipeline, carrying the serum to Merlot Industries laboratories. Finding their way past more androids and mutated Grim, the team ultimately makes their way through the facility to a testing lab, where they encountered a mutant Deathstalker. After they defeated the mutant Deathstalker, Merlot self-destructs his lab victoriously. Team RWBY is escorted by a bullhead called in by Osmond. Team RWBY has safely returned to Beacon Academy just in time for a final festival to begin, leading up to the events of RWBY Volume 3. And in this video, there is a lot to discuss about RWBY Grim Eclipse. There's no indication that Team Juniper has been involved with the story events, since it's been reported that they've been at Beacon Academy preparing for the final festival. However, there are game achievements that you can get as playing as the party involved in RWBY Volume 4. However, there's no indication that the Team Juniper DLCs are canon, just downloadable DLC, and playing as different characters. But that's all I have for you all today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's free, you can stay up to date for future videos. Also, go ahead and support me at Ko-Fi, link in the description. I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.